poetic detour discovery, encountering the town of Elora on the way from Waterloo to Toronto. On a weekend in early autumn, I set off from the University of Waterloo to head back to Toronto. I made a deliberate detour, eager to visit the long-famous town of Elora in Ontario, hoping to catch an unexpected delight during this detour journey. As the car slowly entered the town, the ancient red brick building Gordon/S Block caught my eye first. One of the buildings stood out in particular. One of its walls was shockingly narrow, with a width of less than 2 meters, like slender strokes, deliberately left by time on the architecture, creating an interesting contrast with the more spacious main bodies of the surrounding buildings. As a typical relic from Elora's prosperous period in the 19th century, the name Gordon/S Block carries the memories of the town's development. Back then, relying on the hydropower and shipping advantages of the Grand River, Elora attracted many merchants and families to settle here. Families represented by the Gordon name built buildings that served both commercial and residential purposes. The ground floor might have once been a bustling grocery store or handicraft workshop, while the upper floors served as the family's residence. Between the bricks and stones lies the warmth of daily life from that era, when residents made a living by the river and built their community. Bathed in the blue sky and white clouds, the entire building exudes a gentle texture polished by time, as if every red brick is quietly telling the story of the town's journey from a pioneering outpost to a prosperous community. Walking along the street, an information board printed with "Welcome to Elora" and a town map stood on the lush green grass, striking and eye-catching. On the map, a blue river meandered through the town like a silk ribbon, and the marked scenic spots were like mysterious symbols, thoughtfully outlining clues for exploring this land and guiding me forward with curiosity. Following the directions on the information board, I walked toward Elora Falls. As I passed through the dense forest, the clear sound of running water reached my ears before the scenery itself came into view. Parting the branches and leaves, the waterfall unfolded before me like a vivid scroll. Layers of water surged down, splashing tiny droplets the moment they hit the rocks. The surrounding lush trees embraced the waterfall, and fresh mist mixed with the fragrance of plants and trees drifted toward me, bringing a sense of relaxation and joy. Next to the waterfall, a historical sign inscribed with "Elora Falls and the Tooth of Time" drew me back to the past. Words and old photos told stories of early settlers and the origin of the Tooth of Time, Shurjin Jia. From the struggle between the Roswell Matthews family and the cypress trees to the pioneers who settled here in 1819, drawn by the sound of running water. Here,